For the people who ain't informed, let them know who you are, man.
Hey, well, I'm Desi Banks, you know, actor, comedian, host, entertainer, whatever you want to call me, man. That's me. You know, a person with some gifts and talents that the Lord has blessed me with. I'm very thankful to be able to share them to the world, you know, on social media, off social media, on film, you know. So, yeah, that's
Cool,
what I have.
cool. So me personally, man, like a lot of y'all, I think like over 1 million of y'all, I've been following Desie, man. I got hooked on the Instagram videos, man. So like, how'd that come about? How'd you start making them? What made you say I'm gonna start doing these Instagram videos and all that good stuff?
Well, you know, growing up, I always been this kid, you know, funny with humor, you know what I'm saying? But I never took it serious because I was always into sports, you know, from playing football, basketball, running track, you know, different things like that. You know, throughout high school, I was the funny dude, almost humorous, but like I said, I haven't took it serious yet. Played football in college. You know, make a long story short, 2012, my friend introduced me to Vine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really know anything about it, you know what I'm saying, until he introduced me. He was like, "Dog, I think you should start doing videos on here because you funny."
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you know, what is this? So I started looking at it, you know what I'm saying, seeing people making funny videos. And I'm like, okay, man, I'm just going to give it a try. So it's so crazy. I ended up making a video, and the first video that I ever made, it went viral. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know. But like I said, you know, I still wasn't taking it serious because I was still playing sports. I'm just like, oh, that ain't nothing. I ain't really too much worried about it. But I was doing it a little bit on the side, you know, just to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Until I find myself, you know.
Now, was people reaching out to you after the Vine videos? Like,
well, I started to build up a fan base.
Gotcha.
You know, I got up to about 300,000 followers on Vine. So I'm just like, it still haven't clicked yet. I'm still just thinking it's just something that, you know. And, you know, I ended up playing football in college, and it came to me, you know, about 2015, it was about time for me to graduate. You know, football ended up not working out for me. And so the same person who told me, you know, start videos on Vine, I think you should start doing it on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Start taking your acting seriously because I didn't go to the NFL like I thought I was. You know what I'm saying? So I had to figure out what I wanted to do. And so started doing it on social media and on Instagram in 2015. Started taking everything seriously, started staying consistent. And that's when I really, like, you know, got closer to God and really found my purpose into what I was doing. And it's like, okay, dang, this was I must have been, you know, created to do. You know, you know, football played its purpose in my life. You know, it prepared me to this point. You know what I'm saying? If I would have never went to college, who would have said I would be here right now? You know what I'm saying? Going through that. So I started taking acting classes, started on social media. I ended up booking my first short film called Flexing in 2015 after I graduated. So which was 2016.
Yeah.
And ever since then, man, everything just been boom, boom, boom. Then I got into stand up. You know, after I built my fan base from social media, from doing different films and movies and stuff like that. So, you know, everything just been building up. I'm here now.
Now let me ask you, stand up, man. Did they just come natural to you? Was you from being, you know, funny all the time, or was you just like, was it something you was like, man, it's a new craft I gotta work on, I gotta get to, and I'm gonna knock it out? Did you realize, man, I can do this too, man? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't gonna say it's just that easy because it's not.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother ball game.
Uh-huh.
It's two different techniques, you know. From social media, you got so many takes to get it correct. See, once you get on that stage, ain't no, oh, let me do this again.
Man,
it's either one and done.
Yeah.
So the preparation of it is totally different from social media. So you really have to prep yourself for the stage. You know what I'm saying? Prep yourself with the material that you do have in order to succeed on the stage. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still, you know, learning and growing and finding myself on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Finding out what the people like, what this crowd like, what that crowd like, what the young people like, what, you know, stuff like that. So I'm still in between that, but I know it's a purpose for my life because, you know, funny is funny. I don't care if it's on the media or on the stage. Funny is funny. I mean, you just gotta, you know, find yourself. Like I had to stay consistent with videos. I just gotta stay consistent on stage. Eventually, it's gonna be on a higher level, you know. But I was born with the humor. Thank God for that. So it's like, just really just learning.
Gotcha.
So, you know.
So as I stated earlier, man, me personally, I've been following Desi for a while, man. I don't want to put a time on it because I'm not exactly sure how long, but man, it's been a minute. I was scrolling down my Instagram. First time I hit the follow button. Scrolling down my Instagram. And I click. Man, y'all know that main page on Instagram when you be looking at the videos and stuff. And I see something, I click it. I'm like, I'm going to check this out, man. You know, I like them funny skits and stuff. My man here has an ongoing, like, long-term storyline, man. And everyone is hilarious, man. And you know what I'm talking about, man. Kind of explain to the people what I'm talking about with the family Instagram skits and all that good stuff, man. And how that came about.
Well, of course, the reason why I do a lot of storylines is because my biggest goal, my biggest dream is to have a sitcom.
Gotcha.
I want a sitcom, so that's why I try to build up characters and build up people that the people can continue to see. You know, a lot of people do videos and they just use different people. I try to like build a brand, you know, a group of people that we could become together and we could build a team for, you know, next level things as far as movies, short film, sitcom, you know, different, even shows, you know, different situations like that. So, but as far as family,
yeah,
all those things is real life.
Yeah.
You know, little Johnny used to be me when I was a little kid.
Gotcha.
Mama Risa is my grandmama. My granny, mama, it's like them mixed together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And one. My Uncle Earl is my granddaddy Jesse, that's his swag, and my grandmother's father on my dad's side.
Yeah.
Mixed together. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's his talk and it's Jesse swag.
Gotcha.
You know, so it just
so
you know, it just all coming up. And the mama is how my mama used to be with me when I was little, because I used to be bad. You know, I used to be real bad. So it's, you know, it's all real life, and that's how I can like tap into it. And I'm just giving the people myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's like with the stage. That's what I have to transition from what they see and just take that to the stage. Cause I mean, it's real life for me, you know. Some of the stories that you see, I done been through for real.
Yeah, cause the mama skits, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, so, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. It's, you know, it's real life, man. And I try to stay relatable to the people too. If it's not real to me, it'll be real to the people. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to connect to them, because if I can connect to them on some relatable stuff, you know, I want to be like, I want them to be like, dang, I remember that. Dang, I've been through that. Like, you know, and then that's just, well, what are you gonna do next? What are you gonna do next? What are you gonna relate to me next? Man. So if you keep touching the people like that, you know, that's it. You know, that's yeah, you know, that's the beauty of it. You know, being able to touch people and make people feel good, to inspire people, make people chase their dreams. You know, I just feel like it's all purpose in what I do, and I'm so thankful that I was able to tap into that, and God led me to that, because, like I said, when I was in college, I didn't think of none of this. You know, I was into sports, man, so my mind was like clogged up with just sports, man. I ain't worried about no comedy, I ain't worried about no acting. But, you know, growing up, I was a big fan of Eddie Murphy. Yeah. I used to watch Martin all the time. You know, my grandma used to always tell me, in order for me to be quiet, she had to turn on Martin. Yeah. And I sit in front of the TV and just watch, you know, Martin.
Man, that's still
today too, you know, and it's a classic, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I think about my grandma telling me that, it's like, man, like, I was watching something that I was going to be doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's amazing. And Eddie Murphy is a big part of why I do characters as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? From Nutty Professor, from his, you know, all the characters that he do. So he's a big character person too. So yeah, he inspired me from comedy to drama, you know, both sides. So if I had to choose an actor that I want to like be like, it'll be Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Now, do you have a favorite out of your characters, sir? Just a
favorite
sidebar. Do you got a favorite one you like to do?
Well, I think the people have a favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to do all of them. Of course, Lil Johnny. Lil Johnny's, I think, is everybody's favorite.
Yeah, I say that was my favorite too.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Johnny is everybody's favorite because he's just a bad kid. And there's a lot of kids that's out there that's just like that.
He grew up like that.
Yeah, he grew up like that. So, and I like doing Mama Risa. Of course, because, you know, when I do that, it'd be like, you know, people be like, oh man, I miss my grandma. You remind me of my grandma. So it's just all touching. It's healing. I'm just giving it, you know. That's why I do what I do. So
I guess lastly, man, just kind of close out, man. I want to touch on. I noticed you use music in some of your skits in the background, whether it's you're doing a skit and you break out into a song trying to apologize, man, even doing your own song, man, you know. So like, I guess my next question is, man, how far, I mean, some of the greats, you know, have done comedy albums and things like that with songs and things, like how far you want to take, you want to venture into the music side of comedy, or even if it's not, you know, comedy, music in general?
I just like, see, when I put the music in my videos, like you hear it in the background, it's just a sound that I get. I'm like, okay, it's perfect.
Yeah.
But it's video, and it comes so quick. It comes quick, like it comes quick, man. And I'm a big fan of music. I love music, especially like soul music.
Yeah.
You know, the old school music that touched my soul. It just feel like I was born back in the day, and I'm just, you know, revamped.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just reborn again. But yeah, I have done some songs before, some comedy songs. On Friday, something song. I did a song with B. Simone. No more. Yeah. But you know, it just comes, man. You know, I don't look at myself as a rapper, man. It's just a part of my.
Just another.
Yeah, it's part of my.
Yeah.
So my brand. You know, I can write down a few bars if I need to.
Gotcha.